everyone, welcome back to Studio 33 Art by Kay. Today I'm going to be doing the second to last one of these Christmas placemats. So this is 29 centimetres by 21 centimetre MDF board, and all I do to prepare it is isopropyl alcohol, and I literally just paint on these, and I've done many of them now, probably 17 or 18 of them now, and I have resined the original ones that I've done, and the paint has stayed on beautifully and they all look really fabulous. So today I just want to do one in silver, gold, bronze, copper, a bit of white, and I'm going to swipe with black, and I'm going to do a drizzle with it. I'm going to swipe them, and then I'm going to do some little tiny balloon kisses. So I've already laid down my base paint, which was the Global Metallic Silver, which is mixed with Australian Floetrol, and all the paints I'm using will be listed in the description box. The best way I've found more recently of getting paint to spread and make it smooth is just to do a massive puddle in the middle and then just tilt it, which is what I've done here, and you can see how lovely and smooth this is, other than where I've had to just add a little bit to those corners. So it's given me a lovely base. Now I'm just going to burst the bubbles. And with the drizzle swipe, you can either have a base on it or not. It's better if you do, I think. You don't need to use as much of the drizzle colours then. But if you haven't used a base, you do need to use enough drizzle colours that they will completely cover your piece. Now the silver should come through when I do my wrecking lines, so we will see. So I'm just going to start off by putting down the Eraldo metallic copper, which is a lovely copper colour. So this is just all my neutral colours I'm using here today. I'm literally just going to do a mishmash of all the different colours. And always, as I said in many of my videos, always make sure you do cover the edges as well, so you get a nice bit of colour on your edges. The next colour I'm going to lay down is the Eraldo DeLuca Metallic Rich Gold mixed with Metallic Light Gold. And you don't have to have them individually placed, you can run them over each other. Depends on the pattern you're trying to get, but I do just want all the different colours coming through. This is the Eraldo Metallic Bronze. Hoping this won't be quite as long a video as some of my recent ones, mainly because the last one I did took 10 hours to upload onto YouTube, so I have no idea why that would be. This is the DecoArt 24 karat gold, which gives everything a lovely shimmer. I don't want too much on there though. And now I'm going to put some different whites. This is the Vallejo Pearl Medium mixed with Amsterdam Titanium White. I just want a little bit of that. It creates a little bit of lacing, which I like. And now I'm just going to lay down an Eraldo Metallic Sand, which is a metallic-y white colour, just to get some other whites in there. Don't mind having a bit of white in there today. And this is the Global Metallic Pearl, which is a lovely pearly colour. Okay, now what colour else do I want to bring up in there? I think I might put a little bit more of the copper. When you're doing a drizzle like this, the original colours you put down might sort of disappear a little bit, and if you want them to show, you just need to add a little bit more into there. Okay. Right, I think I will now swipe this. So I'm going to use the Amsterdam Oxide Black mixed with Australian Floetrol, 1 part paint to 4 parts Floetrol. I'm just going to use this large spatula, and I'm going to put the paint on the back, and I'm just going to swipe down and down. So now I'm just going to put the paint on the back of the spatula. Excuse me while I go off camera just for a sec. I don't want this paint dripping all over the painting. Okay, so as you can see, I've just spread that over the spatula, Now just lightly swiping from the top to the bottom. And there's some beautiful colours coming through there. So we'll just load up again. And again, we're just going to swipe down. Hopefully not missing too many bits. And off. Just missed a little bit at the top there, and that's very, very black there too. Just see if I can just lightly swipe the other way a little bit. That will come off anyway when I spin. You can really see here where the 24 karat gold, it gives this sort of fuzzy look. So now I'm going to do a rack, which literally means just getting either a bamboo skewer or in this case it's a chopstick. And you can either run thick lines or thin. I'm going to do some of both just through this piece. It's really glistening. Whew. So you can just, actually I'll hit it with the heat tool first. That just helps to burst the bubbles, but it also helps to create more cells. So I'm going to use the fat end first. And you literally just drag it through the paint. And then I'll bring it up here to get rid of some of this black. A couple more lines. And it's just up to you how many you do or where you do them, whether you do squiggles or circles. Sometimes I'll just do a little circle around like that. Okay, I think I've done about as much as I want to. And now I'm going to do the spin. So I'm just going to gently spin this. I'll just move my paints back a bit so they don't all end up with paint all over them. You can actually set up your turntable in a puppy pool. Just one of those little fold up puppy pools just to take all the paint. I find it a bit annoying to set it all up, so I tend to just do my spin outs on the table here and just move things out of the way so they don't get too much paint on them. Okay, so now I'm just going to spin this out. And then the other way. Oops, starting to get paint going everywhere. Oh, that's so interesting. Very interesting. Sometimes the part I love best is where it runs off. Okay, so now I'm just going to do some tiny little balloon kisses. So this is just to create, for me today, some little fairies on here. So it looks like they're just dancing through the silver and gold and copper. Just lightly press down and then lift up. And it just creates these lovely little patterns throughout your piece. Almost like a flower. Mine tend to look more like little peacocks or fairies than flowers. They just add that beautiful piece of interest. So just basically look at it and think, oh, is there something like here, there's a little bit of white that I don't love. And I think if I balloon kiss into there, I'll get a lovely little flower there. So I'll just go into there. And that's just changed the shape of that, made it nicer. Just do one over here. Where else? Probably one down here. So I'm loving the patterns here with the cells. Some cells are bare, and that the 24 karat gold has really gone over everything. It's just got this lovely shimmer. Where else will I go? Maybe over here. Always make sure you wipe the balloon between kisses, otherwise you'll end up with a bit of a muddy mess. I'm not going to do too many more, I don't think. Maybe one here. And as you can see, when I'm doing the kisses, it's actually bringing that silver base through. All right, well, I'm not sure how Christmassy that is. Probably not at all, but at least it's the silvers, golds, bronzes, and all the things that you tend to get with the tinsel on the trees. So that's kind of where I was headed with that. And yeah, so it's quite a pretty piece. That will be really nice placemat, hopefully. Do I want to do anything else with that? No, I think I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so I'll bring you down for a close-up. So here we are coming down for a close-up. I've put the flashlight on the camera on for you so that you can see, hopefully, some of the gold shimmering there. There it is there, beautiful. So this will be a very lovely shimmery piece, particularly, and there you can see it there, particularly once I put a coat of resin on this and also put some glitter into that as well, which I love to do. So this is, as I say, your basic drizzle, swipe, wreck, spin and then balloon kiss. And it's just a pretty piece, nothing spectacular. It's got some lovely little balloon kisses in there, some nice wrecking lines, great cells. And it's just a very neutral gold, copper, bronze, white, silver. So it's making a very beautiful placemat. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one today and have learnt more about that technique. And I'll see you back here in Studio 33 in the not too distant future. Until then, stay safe and be good, and see you very soon. Bye-bye.